Hello, my name is Randy Dobson. I'm an instructor here in the Houston, Texas area, and this video will be covering the Autocad command Lengthen, try to say it correctly there. This is a very recent modification tool. If any of y'all have ever used MicroStation actually had this command, and I think AutoCAD borrowed it from them. But what I've done here is I've drawn a couple lines straight up and down, left and right, and then I've got some other things over here that are at skewed angles, and even this arc that, if I wanted to lengthen a line, a straight line, that's easy. I can just go there with my ortho on, and if I want to lengthen it, 5 units, I've done it 5 units just by typing it in straight up and down. But for these angles, it got to be a lot more difficult. A lot of times you had to use, the extend command to extend it to a point. But the lengthen has made this very much just a lot easier. It doesn't have its own spot up here, so you have to open up the modify, and it's right here, lengthen. And what happens is it's saying select an object to measure. The first thing it's going to do is measure it for you. When I select it, as you can see down here, it tells me it's 9.0787. And let's just say that I want to make it a total of 20. So I'm going to hit enter, and I'm going to type in 20. Now it's asking me to select the object to change. If you remember in extend, it depended on what side of the line. And see, it's going to any line, anywhere I want to. It just used that as a measuring stick. But see, if I go on this side and if I get it on this side, it will extend that way. So it's that midpoint. So I'm going to extend it this way. And when I'm done, as you can see from my dimension, it is 20. Okay. And this works the same on arcs. If you notice, it says select an object. It doesn't say select a line or any. It says select an object. So I'm going to select this object. It's telling me that it is 7.0496. I'm going to give it in a delta included angle of 59. So I'm going to go with a total, and I'm going to give it 7, so let's give it just 14, and I'm going to pick this side. And now if I come over here and measure the arc length, that should be 14, and there it is. Now another thing that you can do with this, I'm going to go arc and just kind of do something like that. I'm going to go to lengthen, and I haven't tried this before, so I'm hoping it works. Here it's telling me that the length is that, and my included angle is 109. I'm going to say the delta, and that actually what it's going to do is it's going to change the delta length to let's go with 20. Actually, it won't work. I was thinking it was going to do something else, and so I guess my wife is right. I do make mistakes, so we'll just forget that part of it. But the lengthening part, very very nice tool. If you want to, take this, it's 13.3377, and you just want to make it 15. You add 15 to it. And let's see. Let me go back and redo that. Let's go with lengthen. We're going to select this object, which is 13, and we're going to go with a total. I had the delta on there. That was my mistake, and we'll make it 14. And as you can see, it's just going to move a little bit. So now I have a total line that is 14. So nice little tool. Again, it's kind of hidden down here, and there are some other things in here, the percent, the dynamic, and the delta that you can go into. For my courses, I typically just go over the main parts of the commands, but to become a better AutoCAD operator and more efficient, you want to have as many tools in your toolkit, such as it is, uh, to know what you need when you need it to draw up an object. You've got different things right up in here. And that concludes my video on Lengthen. Thank you.